Hi everybody, this is Larry up in Brandon, Minnesota. Say, this is the last of the rhubarb I had out in my rhubarb patch in my back Eden grow garden, and in the raised bed there. So we got it all trimmed out. My wife makes the most killer, I call it rhubarb upside down cake. I guess if you want to flip it over or whatever, but it's rhubarb cake or whatever. But I've been bugging her to make this. And I want to show you exactly how she makes it and the rest, because this is so absolutely good. So I'm going to let my wife take over here and now explain exactly how we're going to make this.
Go uptown and buy yourself any brand of yellow cake mix. Mix it exactly like the directions say on the back. And when I get the cake mixed, I'll come back and show you what to do next. Okay, I got the cake mix mixed really well. I'm going to dump it in the cake pan here in a regular 9 by 13 cake pan. Get it out. Okay, I've got chunked up here. I washed this and chunked this up. 6 cups of rhubarb. And just put this on the cake. This will take a while, so I don't know if you want to shut it off and get back to me when I'm done. Okay, I've just finished putting the 6 cups of cut up rhubarb on there. Now I'm going to take 16 ounces of whipping cream and I'm going to dump that on here. Not all of it now. I'm not going to dump it all on here right now. Just a little bit to cover the rhubarb. Then I'm going to take the sugar. This is 1 cup, and I'll be putting about 3 cups of sugar on here. So I put about 1 cup of sugar for every 2 cups of rhubarb. And it's a good idea to taste the rhubarb, because if you're using that strawberry rhubarb, which some people do, you don't need to add as much sugar, and you'll get the drift of it once you make a cake or two. So that's 1 cup. We're going to add 3 of these. Just try to sprinkle it out on the cake evenly.
And then 1 more cup, huh? 3 cups altogether?
Yep, this will be the 3rd cup here.
Yeah, folks, this stuff is so good. Absolutely so good. That's why I wanted to have my wife show you this. This stuff that we look forward to it every year.
And what happens with this is it makes a custard on the bottom of the cake. This will all fall to the bottom of the cake as it bakes. And it makes like a custard on the bottom of the cake. And what I do is take the pieces out, flip them upside down, and put whipping cream or ice cream on it. And then it's absolutely to die for. Then you take the rest of the cream and you put that on top of the sugar.
So that's total 16 ounces of cream altogether, of the whipping cream.
Now we're going to stick this in the oven, and I'll let you know when it comes out just how long it takes, because I know that you go by the directions on the box and you leave it about 10 or 15 minutes longer. So when we get back to you at the end, we'll tell you for sure.
So
okay.
What, like 350, is that what it says on
It's set at 350, go by the directions on the cake box.
Okay, so we'll check back after you've had it in there about 10 minutes longer than it says for the directions for the cake.
Yep.
Okay, the cake has come out of the oven, and the wife did it 10 minutes longer than the box said. The box said for the cake recipe 29 minutes, so she automatically added 10 minutes to that. And then, depending on your people's, your oven temperatures can vary. Check it every 5 minutes after that. Check it, and you want to do what until the toothpick comes out clean, and then we're going to let it cool. She's going to make some whipped cream for this, homemade whipped cream, and then she's going to cut a slice of this, and I'm going to show you the final result. And here is the final product. The rhubarb cake is cooled enough that she flipped it over. Ooh, homemade whipped cream on top. And let's give it a whirl, huh? Let's taste it. Oh man. If you can get your hands on some rhubarb, You have got to try this recipe. It just totally rocks. Want to tell my wife, honey, thanks for helping me do this? I didn't do it, you did it. But check out a link underneath the video for my other cooking videos, and you also got to check out her other one on the apple turnovers. Or not apple turnover, apple dumplings she makes. They are killer good. But anyway, this is the rhubarb cake my wife made, and I want to thank her a lot for doing it. And I hope you guys all make this and try it. It's awesome stuff. This is Larry up in Brainerd, Minnesota, and my wife Yvonne. Ciao.